The Oak Island fake Roman sword is a modern souvenir collectible. Metallurgical testing confirms it is made of modern arrow brass with high zinc content. Morphologic features and known purchase dates confirm lineage with other examples that dates it specifically to the mid-1980s. It sources to the tourist markets of Rome. Despite these absolute facts, there are proponents of the pseudo-artifact that still allege it is an ancient piece. These pseudo-historians have no professional credentials, no training, and no experience with ancient artifacts. The fictional assertions they make are fraught with contradictions and lack of factual comprehension. Jovan Hutton Pulitzer has asserted that the Oak Island fake Roman sword is one of a set. He has changed this claim at least 4 times, citing 2, 3, 4, and 10 as the number of alleged ancient examples. He has claimed at least 3, or possibly 4, are known in current times. He alleges the Oak Island fake Roman sword matches an alleged sword in the Naples Museum, one in an alleged collection in Europe, and one seen online in the Florida collection of David Kinney as the 4th. The Florida sword is number 2 in the Swordgate database. In his confusion and in an effort to misdirect attention, Pulitzer has claimed that sword number 4 in the Swordgate database, the Italian eBay sword, was advertised using pictures of the alleged Naples Museum example. This example was purchased by a supporter of the Swordgate effort, and in fact it has been tested and confirmed as modern. Pulitzer has made assertions of Roman incursions to Oak Island in approximately 130 to 150 CE based on this time range. There are several problems with Pulitzer's rhetoric regarding alleged multiple examples of the sword. The following summary of dating and timing issues will bring clarity to his problems. Pulitzer has never named his quote-unquote Roman antiquities authority, which are his words from several statements in early 2016 and at the end of 2015. The association with the Florida alleged sword clearly infers he means the owner of this fake example. Pulitzer has used the Florida sword description as the same description for the Oak Island fake Roman sword. The Florida owner describes his alleged sword as a representation of Emperor Commodus and dates it at 190 to 192 CE. Commodus was born in 160 CE. The Florida sword has matching morphologic anomalies to the Oak Island fake Roman sword and others in the database. By lineage it dates to the mid-1980s and was a souvenir from the markets of Rome. Pulitzer has claimed that the alleged Naples Museum example was recovered from a dig in Pompeii in the 1700s. Pompeii was buried in ash in 79 CE upon the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The problems with timing and dating are obvious. Commodus wasn't born before the alleged Pompeii Naples sword would have been buried, nor was he born before the alleged Roman incursions to Nova Scotia. If the Nova Scotia sword arrived when Pulitzer wants it to, it cannot as a result be a matching representation of either the alleged Commodus Florida sword or the alleged Pompeii Naples sword, because it predates the former and postdates the latter. The latter however cannot represent Commodus because its dating would predate the Commodus reign by over 100 years. Turn this discussion around, and the existing alleged Commodus sword simply doesn't match the timing of the 2 other alleged sword stories, yet Pulitzer has claimed they are all the same sorts of a set. Facts matter and these facts prove Pulitzer's claims are nonsense. Regardless of the timing and dating issues with Pulitzer's double talk, the fundamental facts that make this discussion basically unnecessary to begin with, are absolute. Regardless of whether or not an ancient look-alike sword even exists, the modern metallurgy and modern timeline of cross-referenced matching examples, confirms that the Oak Island fake Roman sword is indeed fake and modern. Any assertions to the contrary are an effort to perpetuate the pseudo-artifact as a fraudulent hoax.